Hey everyone, how are you guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to pretty much touch on what's been happening in my life when it comes to living situations, a housing update for you guys, because I know a lot of you have been curious and wondering what's going on, what's going to be happening since everything that's happened. And if this is the first video that you're seeing from me, welcome. I hope you enjoy and I hope you stay. I will be giving you guys a little recap of what's been going on just in case you are not caught up. But first and foremost, please comment, like, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this content and you want more of this. Also hit the notification bell just to make sure you know exactly when my videos are posted, and follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with my everyday personal life. All right, you guys, if you couldn't tell by the intro, this is going to be a full out sit down just talking to you video. I'm not gonna have like props and like things to show you. It's literally just going to be me talking about my experience and what's been going on with my life, and giving you guys an update because you guys have been super supportive. Most of you have been really supportive of what's been going on and have been really encouraging, and I wanted to keep you guys updated with what's happening. All right, just to recap those who are new, again, welcome. I hope you guys stay. But just really quick, my name is Jerlyn. I'm 28 years old. I live in the city of Philadelphia, and back in August of 2019, I was laid off from my job of 2 years. So I was collecting unemployment for 3 months, and I ended up taking a job at the beginning of November. Keep in mind there are videos you guys can go watch about my whole journey and process through all this, but within those 3 months I was interviewing like crazy. I was, flying to different states for interviews. I was really trying to figure out if I wanted to stay in the industry that I have been in for 7 years or try something completely different. Long story short, I ended up taking a job completely outside of my industry, and in the beginning of November of 2019, I decided to accept an offer from a startup company. But I did take a very large pay cut. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I have been living in this beautiful loft apartment that I'm in right now. I absolutely love my apartment. I love being here. I moved in February of 2019. It's now February 2020, so it's a year later. And I'm not sure if any of you guys noticed, but I took this startup job in November. So November, December, January, February. So for 4 months, I have been living completely above my means. And when I say living above my means, I am not exaggerating. When it comes to rent in this beautiful loft apartment, all the utilities and everything included, it's pretty much my entire month's paycheck, give or take. Obviously I have other bills and stuff like that too, but like rent and utilities in this building, it's not cheap. And I live in a major city, and for the past 4 months I have literally been skating by, and I'm not afraid to admit that, because this was my decision. It was my decision to move into this apartment. It was also my decision to take a job with a large pay cut. The day that I signed this job offer with the startup company, I knew I had to make some major lifestyle changes. Did I want to, and do I want to? No, not really. But I believe in this company so much. I believe in my decision, and I knew that I had to do whatever I had to do to get by these past 4 months. A lot of you that are watching right now have really been requesting my budget videos, and I gave you guys an update a couple months ago, but the main reason I wasn't doing budget videos was because I had no budget. All of my money was going to this apartment. I see a lot of situations, whether it's friends of friends, family, they go through this huge life-changing experience, but they don't change their habits. And when you don't change your habits when you need to, that's when things start to go downhill. So I'm an adult. I realize that I took a job with a huge pay cut, and I'm living in this really luxurious apartment, and it just doesn't match. So as an adult, I took it upon myself to just figure it out. I didn't want to ask my friends and family for money. I wanted to do it all on my own because I knew I could, and I don't always like to admit it. I don't always like to tell my friends, hey, I can't go out to that super expensive restaurant anymore that we used to love to go to, because if you guys have been following me for a while, watching my budget videos, you guys know one of my favorite favorite things to do, like a hobby of mine, is trying new restaurants, all like the high-end bougie restaurants, treating myself to like a lobster dinner and and glasses of wine. Like, that was my thing. And whether you judge me for it or not, you spend your money on whatever you want to. I never tell anybody what they should spend their money on. It's your decision, it's your money. If you make that money, you can do whatever you want with it. So judge me if you want to. I used to spend my money on a lot of things like that, a lot of, you know, luxurious high-end things. It is what it is. Now I'm in a position where I can't be doing that, and I know I can't do that. So I made this huge lifestyle change, and I'm starting to want to live a little bit more minimal as well. So I'm trying to get rid of a lot of things in my apartment. But yeah, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, the last 4 months I have been living completely above my means and struggling to pay rent. I say struggling very loosely because I always pay rent on time and I always figure it out, but like there was some moments where I'm just like, you know, I always have enough for rent, but it's always everything else, like utilities and groceries and stuff like that. So like, it was never a problem for me to like make rent because I have the money for that, but everything else was kind of, you know, I was scraping by. And I knew it wasn't going to be forever. I knew my lease ended in February, ends at the end of this month, and I am so excited to say that I gave my last month's rent earlier this week, or you know, February 1st, and I'm so excited to get out of here. Yes, I'm going to miss it. I look around because I'm just like, I love this apartment, it's so beautiful, but it's just a lot of space for one person. I'm single, I don't need this much space, and I'm actually really excited for this new journey to have a smaller space, to live more minimalistic as well. But if you are out there and you are in this position and you're living above your means, definitely take a look at your lifestyle and your habits and see what you can cut out, because as an adult, that's what you need to do. You need to make decisions that you might not like, but you need to push through it. And for me personally, I didn't want to ask for help, but if you can ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you have friends and family there for you that love you and that can help, go for it. I personally didn't want to do that, which is a whole nother video that I'm planning to make for you guys. You know, there's just some people in my life that are not supportive of my decision of taking this job with a startup, and like, it's low-key made my life a little bit more, not difficult, but just a lot more stress than I would have ever wanted. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. All right, so let's get on to the more happy and exciting part of this video. I want to give you guys an update on my housing situation, my apartment hunting, my experience and all of that, Facebook Marketplace, all of it. So the one thing I actually truly despise is apartment hunting and moving. I do not find joy in it. I know some people who find so much joy and excitement out of apartment hunting, and I just, it's not for me. Every time I have to look for a place and I have to move, I don't get excited about it until I actually find a place, and I can say that I have been approved for an awesome studio apartment in the city, and I'm ecstatic. I got the call yesterday, and I am just, I'm just so excited because it's been something that has been really stressing me out lately. I've been breaking out a lot more as well, and I really wanted to find an apartment that was in the city, close by to work, where I could walk, and within my budget. And you guys, I can't tell you how amazing of a deal that I got. And I had been on Craigslist, I was searching on Facebook Marketplace, I was in a lot of those Facebook groups for like Philadelphia housing, Philadelphia apartments, affordable Philadelphia apartments. Like, there's so many Facebook groups out there. So if you're looking for a place to move, get on Facebook and type in your city and type in housing. There's so many groups where people are either subletting, temporary living, or just, you know, completely renting out for a full lease. So definitely recommend all of those Facebook groups and stuff like that. Marketplace is great as well. Craigslist, didn't have so much luck on Craigslist, but some people do, you never know. The big game changer for me was actually a recommendation from my boss at work. He came up to me because he knew I was looking for a place, and he was like, hey, check out this website. It's called Pad Mapper. I'm gonna leave the actual website right here on the screen. This is not sponsored at all, but he's like, I have had so much luck on PadMapper. He's like every place that I've lived, I found on PadMapper, and it was such an amazing deal. When I typed the website into my browser, I was like, what are you sending me on? What is this website? It looks like a crazy bootleg, like Craigslist type of website. But you guys, it's so user-friendly. It's so easy. It's very simple and minimalistic. So there's, you know how like Zillow and like all those other like housing websites are like pretty and bright blue and all that. PadMapper is just like plain. It's like a white screen with just black text, like honestly, but it's so easy to use. And you guys, I found my place on padmapper.com, and so thank you to him for recommending that to me. I will thank him over and over again because I got the most amazing deal. I don't know how I found it, and it's in a great neighborhood, like not too far from where I am right now, and it's I just don't know how this is still on the market for that pricing in 2020. It's literally pricing from 8 to 10 years ago. It's insane, but I somehow got it. It was real, it's legit, and I got approved, and I am moving, and I'm so excited because now I can get back to a similar lifestyle to what I was living before, because my rent is so cheap now compared to what I'm paying here. I still don't even want to tell you guys what I pay here because it's ridiculous. But yeah, I am just really excited to bring back the budget videos for you guys, and I'm excited to try to figure out my new little studio apartment, and you know, where my bed goes and my it's just gonna be so much fun, and I'm gonna vlog as much as I can. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys made it to the end of this video because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty long, but I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. You know, during the whole process of me, you know, going to see the apartment, applying for it and everything like that, like all I was doing was praying. I was putting prayers out there. I was asking for my friends and family to pray for me because this is something that I really needed, and I really wanted to just get out of the way before the month ended, because obviously I have to move at the end of the month, and you know, it was a big stressor on me, and I can breathe now, and I can live normally again, and I'm so excited for that. Yes, I am sad that I had to leave this beautiful loft apartment, but you guys, I'm so happy that this all just kind of like fell into place, and it was the perfect timing. Anyway, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with me personally, and I will see you guys next week.